Yo, what is going on, every freaking body? How are y'all doing today on this, what is it, Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? I think it is. Yeah, lost since the days. On this fantastic Tuesday, y'all know we're, oh my gosh, I just realized I did not change this. Hold up, let me fix that real quick. LFBO to what is it? BIKF MKS 222. Okay, there we go. My bad. Anyways, how are we doing today? Y'all have read the title. We're gonna be giving a full little review on the INIBUILDS or INIBUILDS, however you want to say it. Their new A320. So this should be interesting. There's a few bugs that I noticed yesterday when I was flying it to test it out. So I'm not saying this is going to be a relatively smooth stream. The plane might do a little bit of wonky stuff throughout the whole flight, but that's the fun of it. So we'll do some welcomes. What's going on, Mikey? Welcome, welcome. Love the emotes. What's going on, Sawyer? Aviation 108, how you doing, my guy? Aviation Lover, how you doing, my guy? What's going on, someone? How did you get the Summit Day 14 beta? I'm not in beta right now, but if you just I don't know what you're playing on. What are you playing on? What's going on, Chase? How are you doing, my guy? Welcome. What's going on, class? You have to go now. I should be able to catch you later part of the stream. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you stopping by. You're flying my Pookie Bear. Yes, we're flying the A320neo by Spirit. Yes, sir. What's going on, Paul? Can't wait to play with you tomorrow. Yes, sir. What's going on, Rooster Hiles? Hope you're having a great day so far. I am. Poor Atlanta. Dude, Atlanta is like in shambles right now, dude. If y'all, I'll pull it up on the map here in a second. Dude, there's like 3-4 go-arounds off of what is that, 27 left. There's like 4 go-arounds off of 27 left, and then I guess they had a ground stop because there's like a conga line of like 20 plus planes. It's it is bad, bro. I'll pull it up on the screen here in just a second. Yeah, it's bad. What's going on, Clover? Can you give me the A320? Yeah, I got you. Let me get up in the air and then I'll share the thing with you. I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if they want you doing this, but like I don't think it's a bad thing, because like all you really have to do is you just download the beta, you install the beta, and then you just take the plane out of the beta files and you put it into the base game. So technically this is just like a new mod. I don't think it's bad, but I don't know, maybe, or not Epic Games, maybe Microsoft doesn't like that. I don't think they do. Let's go on EV, don't forget the walk around. Of course, my guy, we're gonna take a whole good look at this plane. Does it have a cabin? I'll show you. It does not, but it actually has the window shades as like proper Airbus ones, so you could get great window views. Spirit in Europe, yeah, we're doing delivery up. So essentially this is gonna be a 2-part stream. Since these flights are like 4 or 5 hours each, we're gonna be doing this first leg today, which is Toulouse, France, I think that's how you say it, over to Keflavik, because this plane cannot fly directly to DTW. But basically we're going to be flying this first to Keflavik, stop at Keflavik for fuel, to get more fuel, and then we'll do that next flight from Keflavik to Detroit, where we'll be delivering this A320. I got this idea from what was his name, Wrong Side Simulation, so if he does join the stream, I'll shout him out. Normal day in Atlanta, dude, I don't know. Let me pull it up on screen real quick just so I could get that out of the way, because I just wanted to show y'all. It's actually like scary. We'll have to go get my flea shot, and I think tetanus shot will be better. Why do you have a flea and tetanus shot, buddy? Just drove through Atlanta and the weather was bad. I did get a couple pics. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the weather, it's not even that bad. It's just like cloudy. I mean, I think it's clearing up now. Let me pop it up on screen. It wasn't as bad as it was like 5 minutes ago, but look at this. It's still a little bit congested here. Don't worry about the ads, but look, we got all these planes waiting to take off. I think all the guys that went around, they already landed. Yeah, see, this was one of them. He went around. I think the Southwest was in front of him, maybe. Yep, he went around as well. I don't know. It just looked crazy when I first looked at it. Anyway, what's going on, Sarah? How you doing, my guy? Hey, bro. Good to see you're still grinding in the face reveal. Yes, sir, my guy. Has it been a while, Sarah? I did my face reveal months ago. I swear you've been in here before, or earlier. Anyways, flew my bad. Oh, what? I was wondering why you're doing Spirit in France. Yeah. So poor Iceland. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a delivery process. They have a scenery for this airport, but I'm actually probably never gonna fly here that much, so I'm not buying that crap. So we're just using this default free one that I found. I'm scared because if that erupts, then I'm doomed. I hope it doesn't. We'll see. We're flying there right now, so if it erupts in our faces, that would be kind of sad. Give me the playlist for real. I'm gonna use that in my next live. No, Clover. You drove, it was pouring? Is it? Maybe it's just a little bit rougher over there. Normal day in Atlanta. You know, I haven't been here for a while. It's been really busy. All good, man. All good. If you guys are just now joining, make sure you do hit that like button. We're going for a like goal of 35 likes today. We got a fat 4-hour, 21-minute flight today. So we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. So first thing we're just going to check out, I think I like the wingtips on the outside. In my opinion, it looks fine on the outside. But once you like go up close and you look at it on the wing, it looks weird. But everything's fully modeled. Let me see if I could get a good view here. When you look through the let me slow down the drone mode. When you look through the strobe light glass, you could actually see through it like it's actual glass. You got the nav lights. They look great when they're lit up. I'll show you in a second. You mean play this now? Nah. I'm gonna need to make, yeah, they need to make an A321. I don't know why they keep making so many A320s, but yeah. You got the engines. I think the engine textures itself, they aren't that good, but the way the model is of it, it looks great. I think the engine housing looks a lot better than the engine. In my opinion, the engine blades, they kind of look like fuzzed out, but maybe they'll fix that in a while once it's actually released. Nice plane. It's not bad at all, dude. You got the gear. A bunch of people have already reviewed this plane, so I'm not gonna really tell you what everybody else has said, but it's not bad. They actually have like the white taxi light, like the new LEDs. It's not that old halogen like Phoenix uses, so that's a plus. In my opinion, the wheel textures are like Phoenix level. I think it's very detailed. It looks pretty realistic. I'm getting my lore. That's it, bro. I'm gonna buy a PC soon for Microsoft, and then we can play again and stuff. Sounds good, man. But it's not bad. I think there's a fat bit of detail in here, because like look how many how, you know how multiple planes they have multiple layers of like fan blades, and this you could actually see all the layers of the fan blades. Like it looks amazing. Look at that. By soon I mean a year, a bit more than half, bro. But this is like the best part everybody's been talking about, the kind of exhaust part of the engine. That model is just insane. Of course, they actually have the top part with the actual snippets and little divots for like airflow and all that. And you can see basically every single bolt. So if you can see every bolt, you know there's details in the plane. Again, we got the wing on the right side here. Same thing. I sneezed and dropped my cookie. That's actually so sad. Alex, let's get going. We will, my guy, in just a second. Not gonna lie, I want to donate to Temptation, bro. Alex, what's up, Paul? Idea? What's the idea? Here's this. I honestly don't know what this is, but hey, it's fine. Again, every single little part is detailed, like everything, which is crazy to say. This is in beta. It's not even done. We're flying at November 9er13 November Kilo. I have no clue what plane that is in real life, but hey, it's fine. APU is a little weird. When you start the plane up, it always turns on the APU. You could hear it, but it won't be on. It's like, I think you could hear it right now. You can kind of hear there's some noise coming from the APU. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, it's fine. Pretty much everything else is perfectly modeled. You know, I think when we start getting out of here, the hydraulics and everything on the Airbus are actually correct. It actually slowly goes up, slowly goes down, like it's actually mechanical instead of just like, I don't like that stuff. Wings look great. Everything else looks great. We'll go walk up into the plane, act like we're walking into it, and boom. And also, one of the biggest things is, look at how the nose is of this plane. It actually looks like an Airbus nose. I don't know what they did with the fly-by-wire originally and all that, like the original A320, but it didn't look too good. The nose did not look like an A320, and now it does. So I'm fairly happy with that. And we're gonna check out this cockpit here in just a second. Oh, do they? No, they don't yet. If you look on flightsim.to, there's not that many liveries out, but it happened to just have a Spirit. So I was like, hey, let's do this flight. It'll be fun. How did you get it? If you get the Sim Update 14 beta, you could get it that way, or you could do it with like, 90% of everybody that's using this plane did, which is they get the beta, they go back to the normal sim, and then they keep the file of this plane from the beta and just put it into the normal sim. That's what I did. That looks nice. It does. I do want to hear the PTU. The PTU is like the one thing in this game that seems a little rushed. Or not game, but plane. Of course it's not done, but I don't think the APU is really modeled into this plane yet. It works with the systems, but the sound is so faint and it happens like and it's done. But it's beta, so I don't know. I mean, it's beta, so no wonder the APU doesn't work. Yeah, the APU the APU works in the plane with the systems, but for some reason you could always hear the APU on just very quietly when it's off. I don't know why. Let's go on, Jillian. Sucks they're not going to add a cabin on Xbox. Same case as the A310. Yeah, I don't really care for cabins that much. I mean, I'm not like looking around the plane unless I want to make a video. I don't care for a cabin, in my opinion. It's not that much of a deal breaker to me, but everything else looks great. I really do like what they did in this plane though, which I'll show you guys once we hop in this cockpit. They actually made, instead of having a cabin, because I think there's going to be a mod to have a cabin, which somebody was saying, for free. But instead of just, you know, just not having a cabin and just having like the plain windows, every single window on the plane is like the proper Airbus, kind of like the window frame of an Airbus. It looks perfect, dude. Oh, did you like that camera? Yeah, it looks nice, my guy. Doug says, what liveries do they have? Like actual American Airlines? American Airlines don't even have the Neo, so they don't have that. But they have like a lot of European airliners right now, because most Europeans are flying this plane. Yo, what's going on, Dom? Did they make a cabin? Good evening. What's going on? Good evening, Benny. No, they have not made a cabin, but there's a mod coming soon for it. What's going on, Amari? How are you doing? Was you know the person who struggled to find the tutorials? Who? Rooster? That was Rooster. When do you come up to Richmond? December 16th, something like that, I think. So we're gonna check out the cabin. Again, I was just messing with this tablet. Performance wise, this is actually a normal performing aircraft for me. The only problem I have is when you go to a custom scenery, it runs like the Phoenix. So just imagine how the Phoenix's performance is. It's kind of like that for me at like custom scenery airports. But since this is like a trash one, then it's pretty good. But here's the cockpit. It doesn't have that stupid rounded cockpit that the Azobo has. I don't know why, but they had like a giant lump and then it was like flat. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but this actually looks like an Airbus cockpit instead of that crap. I don't know. Is the aircraft good? It actually is really well. I'll show you guys how it flies. I mean, it's in beta, so I'm saying all this in beta and it's not even finished. This is amazing, dude. Like, they did great. I usually found good tutorials if he needs them of the A320. I don't know. Let's get going. We will, my guy. If anyone wants to know if the cabin will be on official release. Yeah, there you go. All right, so again, textures pretty good. We have this part. I guess this is in the Neo, maybe a Neo only thing, or just certain Airbus companies that use that. But it's basically just a different version of like the scroll dial wheel for like the weather terrain and all that. Everything works in this plane basically. We'll take a look at the EFB once we start up the flight and all that. Overhead panel, most of everything works. And then we'll get a look at these wing views. So wing views are freaking amazing. I made them myself, but look at this. Every single window has like the Airbus frame. So no matter where you go to make a wing view, you can get this little frame. And it kind of makes the realism, because you don't see the cabin, but you see the window frame. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm in the plane. So I think that's the best. The one thing that I really don't like about this plane, to me, the sharklets look a little off. I don't know if that's just me, but the sharklets, they look thick on the bottom, like extra thick on the bottom, and I don't really think they look like that. I just think they're a little bit off, but most of everything is it's fine. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if they're going to tweak that, but in my opinion, these don't look like actual Airbus sharklets on the inside just because of the bottom thickness. But I don't know, maybe that's just me being picky. I heard a few other people say the same thing, so I don't think I'm being picky. What's going on, King Ace? Hey, how are you doing, my guy? Welcome. Glad you can make it. If you guys are just now joining in, 35 likes is the like goal today. Please help us out. Engine sound, yeah, it actually has great engine sounds. We'll hear all of this, guys. There's a few problems I had, especially with the autopilot with following. Yeah, the autopilot flew the route yesterday, but I have no clue if it's going to do it today. That's how they are. Spirit Ops going to be crazy. I hope all is well. What's going on, Tricky? Yep, we're going to be doing a delivery flight over to Detroit. First leg for today is heading over to Keflavik. Then tomorrow, since I don't feel like doing a 5-hour flight when it's like 9 p.m. after we land, we're going to head from Keflavik to Detroit. Good Aviation thought you weren't flying the plane until it was out of beta. I was, but now I can use it without being in beta, so I was like, why not? Wow, is this really how planes are delivered? Like they stop to refuel? Yeah, so this route that I'm doing right now was actually done by an A320neo. But it's not this exact registration that I'm using for this delivery. But I looked up Spirit Airlines on Flight Radar, And then I found a bunch of regs. I looked them up and I saw like their ferry flight, and most of their ferry flights were from Toulouse, France to Keflavik for the refuel, and then to Detroit. So I was like, all right, let's do that. So that's what we're doing. This is a free plane or play. This is gonna be oh my gosh. This is a free plane. It's gonna be freeware for everybody. It's basically replacing the A320 by a Sobo. I think they're gonna have both, but this is just like a revamp of it. So it's gonna be free. I don't know if you have to have premium deluxe or anything to have it, but you might have to have it. I don't know. I'm gonna eat that, dude. It's great. Almost finally into North Carolina. Nice, dude. What are you going there for? I forgot. I don't want to go through the hassle. So it's already in the sim. It's in the sim for beta, Benny. Or you could do what most people are doing, which is taking it from the beta files and putting it into the normal game, which is what I did. What's the flight time? Flight time today is 4 hours 21 minutes. So we're about to get started. It'll be a free for any copy of Microsoft. Nice. It looks great overall. It does, dude. It looks great, dude. All right, so let's start this plane up. The biggest thing I'm really worried about is our engine today, because this plane is known to not start its engines. It for some reason spools and then doesn't start. So if that happens, we're just gonna have to spawn it on to ready for takeoff and re-import the flight plan, which is gonna be kind of sad, but hey, it's fine. But they have really good cockpit sounds. I really like the fan sound and all that. Sounds great. 4 hours crazy, yeah. Luckily, yeah, lucky that CST did that. Yeah, CST did the same thing. That's why I did too. I was like, yeah, there's multiple other streamers that did that too. I was like, oh, I didn't know everybody was doing this. All right, so we're on 1021 for the QNH. There you go. I had no issues with the engine start. Yeah, apparently with the TCA you can't use it. You have to manually switch it down here and hold it for a second. So we're gonna see. I don't really know. All right, so we're just gonna mess with this stuff because last time that's what this was doing. All right, so we're gonna get ground control on. We'll start the. Actually, we won't mess with that right now. We'll get the nav lights on and we'll go outside and we'll take a look at it real quick. So we're gonna check out these nav lights. It's nothing special. It's just nav lights, but I like how they actually fit into the crevice of where the nav light's supposed to be. So that's pretty nice. Let's take a look at the other side. That sounds just like Airfly, really? Dang. The only thing is the strobe lights, even though they're modeled really nicely like this, the strobes don't actually flash inside of the where the light should be. It flashes on the bottom. I really don't know why, but hey, it's fine. All right, so let's get some fuel going here. So I don't know if it's gonna really work with SimBrief. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, cool. Now it works. Bro, what that been happening to you? I'd be so mad. Either my flight plan. Yeah, it's not that bad because I'm able to put in flight plans really fast. I just like describing it to y'all. So if that happens, I'll just do it real quickly. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I heard that because the TCA. Yeah, it conflicts with the thing in game. So I'm not gonna touch the sides or the throttle quadrant at all until I start the engine. That's the plan. How many gigabytes? I have no clue, Benny. I want to say probably like 3. I don't really pay attention to that. The strobes and Airfly and I are amazing for mobile at least. Yeah, Airfly is actually crazy at how they do stuff. So again, you know, the craziest part, of course, the the EFB in this game and this plane is way better than freaking, you know, PMDG. So we're instantly gonna load that because we're not wasting time. What's going on, EJ? How are you doing, my guy? But we get our OFP. We're looking at a nice day departing Toulouse today. It shouldn't be anything crazy. There is a little bit of cloud cover, but it looks like that weather has moved or updated. I guess it's just updated. So yeah, we should be fine. We got a little bit of chop coming into Keflavik, but we should be good other than that. Flight beam. Yeah, there's a flight beam one, but I said I was never really going to fly here, so I wasn't going to spend money on that. All right, so we're at LFBO, and we're going to be heading to Keflavik, which is BIFK. And I was thinking about getting Keflavik. Wait, no, I said that backwards. BIKF. There you go. I was thinking about getting Keflavik scenery, but I really just never fly here. This is like the one delivery flight I'm finna do unless they make like the A380 or something. So I don't know. Today we're just gonna keep it basic. We're with the call sign November Kilo Sierra, which is the Spirit call sign of 222. Nice and basic. I think that's a real call sign that they use for something, but I don't remember. Oh shoot, it's raining. I gotta close my blinds, bro. Frick. Oh no, there's water getting in. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I gotta go stop the water. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. I take it back. Maybe it was pretty bad in the land of the land today, because it is raining. It's not even like a storm. It's just a bunch of rain. You can't see anything outside right now. Oof. Anyways, sorry about that. I didn't want the water to like get on. I had my windows open because it was kind of hot in here, and I wanted to keep it nice and chilly. The weather is still bad in South Carolina. Yeah, I think the weather. I didn't see it till now, but yeah, I think it's not good. Costing up to 60, and we're at 38,000 feet for this 4-hour flight. And cool, we'll go here. Pull out our ZFW. Block fuel is 30.8. We got some fuel today, guys. We're gonna be hauling some cheeks. What's going on, Bakari? How are you doing, my guy? Would be good when we have the Max and the 757. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what I would consider it. Just not getting to the mountains, nice. Doing some Airbus delivery flights, yes sir. Should I get Gemini jets or a new CPU? Get a CPU, bro. Why are you gonna get a toy model plane over a nah, get a CPU. That's your best bet right there. I'm in South Carolina. It's not clearly as bad as DC stuff. Is DC bad right now? Clouds are literally 30 feet above ground. Yeah. It's not looking good. It's getting look, he thought this flight was 2 hours. Nah, the weather's kind of changing because of the winds, but yesterday it was saying 3 hours, like 40 minutes. Now it's saying 4 hours 21. But depending on how this goes, we could haul some butt and get there a little bit quicker, but we'll see how our plane wants to act first. We're on the Laco 6 departure, trans Laco. We don't have any of that, so we'll just insert that. Arrival, we're coming into Keflavik on the ILS. Take the ILS Zulu 28 approach off of the Nashville 1 hotel. I don't even know. Nashville 1 hotel. And then we got to put in a bunch of airways from this. So, okay. So after Laku, we're gonna be doing some airways off of that. So yeah. What's up, Butters? Butters, ask your dad when I can come. I don't know if we're gonna be coming like until this weekend. I could ask though. He's not home, but I could ask. You barely see the top of the telephone pole. Yeah, that's not good. Brennan, do you play Microsoft? Do you play Microsoft off of? Do you log into your Xbox account and do that way or stream? What did you just say, Amari? Rephrase that. I have no clue what you're trying to say. What's going on, Sawyers? How are you doing, my guy? Welcome. All right, so from here we're going direct to par. So Tango Uniform Papa Alpha Romeo to par. I don't know if it's gonna work like that. Okay, yeah. So if we're putting in like routes, like fixes, we could just do that through here. That's the one thing about this plane. With the Phoenix, it kind of just auto inserts your flight plan, you know? Oops, erase that. I didn't mean to do that. With the Phoenix, you could just automatically place your flight plan in here. With this, you actually got to type everything in. It can't just import it for you, which is actually kind of cool. So we're going Laku to Tupar, and then from Tupar, we got an airway off of it. Oops. Tupar got an airway. Which is going to be the Uniform November 861. There we go. Uniform Delta 861, the Delta India Kilo Romeo Oscar. Boom. Thank you. What's going on, CZ? How are you doing, my guy? Saw your stream coming up. We'll be watching that on my stream if you don't mind. After that, we're going direct to Alpha Kilo Uniform. Where's Uniform? Papa Alpha Yukapa. Whatever that means. My bad. Do you play Microsoft off of the Xbox app thing or PC or Steam? No, I run it off of Steam. Steam, in my opinion, is the best way to get Microsoft. I don't think the Xbox store is that bad. I just don't have any games off of the Xbox store, so I want to know if it's good or bad. So I'll go Steam. If you're getting Microsoft for the first time, you have a PC, I'll go Steam. That's where it's at. All right, after Upton, we're direct to Nasbu, and then we're descending via that arrival. So that looks Gucci. go ahead and step through the flight plan. We'll check it out. What's going on, Zora? Is this the any A320 out already, or is this sim update 14 beta? So essentially, the plane's from only sim update 14 beta, but we got the beta and took the plane files and put it into sim update 13, which is the base. So we're kind of like Frankensteining the plane right now. But essentially, it's the same plane that's in the beta. We just took it out of the beta and acted like it's just a normal plane mod. So yeah, it's not out publicly yet though. If you're not in beta. Yeah, sure. Okay, my guy. What's going on, Nathan? Do you need to have live players on to see VATSIM traffic? No, VATSIM is basically its own thing. So VATSIM injects its own traffic into the sim. It's not anything to do with Microsoft. VATSIM and Microsoft Live traffic are two completely different things. The Xbox is great. It is. DCS better. You and DCS fires, bro. I'm the only one here at LFBO. I was trying to make sure. Official release is December 5th. Yeah. Correct. Got a new one yesterday. Nice. All right. So our plane is pretty much ready to rock and roll here. We're going to go ahead and step through our flight plan, make sure everything is good. So let's check this out. Laku Tupar, NG, Upton. We have a discount from Upton. Essentially, you just got to clear that and we'll be direct straight in. That looks good. We're looking great on that. So that flight plan is nice and simple. We're going to go do our performance here. So I want to see how this works because I don't really know any of the weather or anything. And I don't want to have to keep tapping back. So let's see how we can do this. So we're departing off of runway 31 left. Or 32 left, sorry. Heading, it's dry. And I got to pull the winds and all that. So let's see what we got. You don't really need to do this. I just want to do it for the flex, but we'll see. How do you get Simulate 14 beta? What device are you on, someone? You just posted in Discord? Okay. Alright, because I was trying to figure out if I spend money on the game on Xbox, will I lose my stuff? No, if you buy it on Xbox, you can just log into your Xbox account and you have it on PC. Oh, so I don't have live players on, so I can change the time. Well, you could change your time in the sim if you're on VATSIM. That doesn't matter. But if you change the weather and all that, then that's going to make it different. But yeah, live players, it has nothing to do with VATSIM. I'll just recommend turning off your online multiplayer when you're playing VATSIM, because then you'll have online players on multiplayer and then VATSIM players. I'm on Windows PC. Do you use Steam? Horizon Sim update the 787, I bet. Bro, my grandfather just cracked a dark juke about a cemetery as we pass on, bruh. As an Xbox simmer. Alright, so winds, I don't feel like doing this. We're just gonna plop it in. We'll get flaps to 2/ let's go UPO 7. What's up there, 7? We'll go UPO 2. And we'll flex to 65 degrees Celsius today. That's fine. And we'll start up the AP and we'll just get ready to get out of here. I was going to use the calculator and all that, but I don't have all that information right now, so it's fine. The store version, like the Microsoft Store version, I don't know how to do it on Microsoft Store version. My bad, yeah. Alright, there we go. Can't wait for the A220. I don't know. I've never seen any A220s in the sim, mostly because it's new. So I don't really know how it flies. Yeah, I'm sorry, someone. I don't know how to do it. What do you mean, like, I can log into on Steam? No, Steam, you just download the game from. The game, when you get into it, it's ran by Microsoft. So you could sign into your Microsoft account, which would be your Xbox account. And whatever you bought on Xbox, since it's on that same Microsoft account, you'll have your same thing as on the PC version of the game. Because it's your same Xbox account. UPO 2 is a trim. Yeah, all the UPDO 2, like the DNO, all that, that's your trim. Like, if you see the trim wheel, you see how it's like up, and this will be UPO 1. And then the other one will be like DNO 1. That's up, down, up, down. Yeah, those are all trims. Anyways, let's listen to this APU start up here. Let's go as we're going, my guy. We're getting out of here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to this cockpit. And I think we're pretty much ready to rock and roll here. So we're going to turn off our music and we're going to get pushed out of this little gate thing we got going on. We'll get out of here. 1/DNO.1 example. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're prepared for pushback and departure. I have a GSX profile for this. Do I know if it's going to work? I have no clue. but hey, it's fine.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Alright, so we are veil with that, so we'll turn off external power and we'll remove the GPU. I'm gonna close the door. Maybe.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
There we go. And maybe that will get that guy to go away. Anyways, while we're doing that, we'll go upstairs and we will get all of our fuel pumps on. We'll also get our beacon light on. Run through here, nose oil, TCAS standby, so we'll just turn that to on. There we go. And I want nose to the, what's the easiest way to get out of here? Let's go nose left, tail to the right.
Locking gear.
And we seem ready to rock and roll. We're going to climb initially just 38,000. There's no one controlling us today. And yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Bro, on a time crunch, yes, bro. Should have used it, bro. They don't have this. They don't, buddy. I'm just using whatever Spirit livery they have out right now. I need to hear W engine and W flap sounds. I got you. Well, the flap sounds are lucky quiet. Yeah, they are. They are quiet. Not gonna lie. You cannot close the door as monitoring Frenchman. AP bleed. Yeah, we'll turn them on once we start this push. All right.
Commencing push.
I have no clue what you just said. Engine and flat sounds I must hear. I got you. All right, so we're pushing back now. AP bleed's coming on. So it actually looks like we are getting pushed correctly this time. So here we go for the moment of truth. AP bleeds on, fuel pumps are on. We're going to ignition start. And we'll hold that for a second and we'll start engine number 1. We'll hook the chrono up, see how long it starts. Again, these are the Neo, so they might take longer. We'll check it out though. Here we go. It actually looks like they're starting this time. Oh, cool. Looks like they started up. Nice. They're really quiet though, dude. They're just spoken French. My stream might be 20 minutes delayed though. It's all good, bro. We're gonna be in the air for 4 hours. You got time, bro.
Set parking brakes.
And those are the hydraulic sounds. I personally think they sound decent, but again, it's in beta, but I feel like they're going to be doing a lot better with this. Guys, we're already at 24 likes. I appreciate it, dude. At the end, you hear it? Yeah, you kind of hear it at the end. All right, so we'll wait for stable on engine 1, and then we'll start up engine number 2, and then we'll start up engine number 1. All right, we'll stop. We got 1 minute and 14 seconds on that start. We'll go ahead and start up number 1. Start the chrono. And we'll zoom over here. Sounds pretty nice though. I love that sound. I'm taking AP French, but I'm still kind of mid at it. Nah, if you're taking French, you're instantly... French is hard. I'm playing Microsoft even though I'm not supposed to play, bro. I gotta go have a dentist appointment to drive to, and I'll try to be back. Sounds good, Dom. All good. We'll be here for 4 hours. Our light goal should be 50 now. Yeah, let's get a light goal of 50. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, y'all make sure to smash that dislike, bro. Love that view. Yeah, these views go crazy. The only view I don't like really on this plane is the wing view because it really shows how off the wing is, but... My gear went from a 64 to a 30. That, bro, how do you have a 30 in a class, dude? Like, you have to actually have zeros on multiple things. I don't like how back here it always has that, like, your moving sound. All right, we have a good start. INIBUILDS versus fly-by-wire. Which one is better? I'm gonna say for sounds, fly-by-wire, but for the whole around, I'm gonna say INIBUILDS. Fly-by-wire sounds are actual sounds of the real plane, so they can't be beat. But I just think the systems and how the cockpit looks and how the model is and all that, since it's already based on the Zobo one, it's not as good as INIBUILDS. Because INIBUILDS is a complete new model, which is why I like it. But you still think fixture grade's been much for real? I said I was in a depressive state. But that don't give you an... Okay, to be honest, though, that don't give you an excuse to just fail out of school, bruh. Come on now. Even if that stuff happens, you got to forget about it and keep doing your work. Because if you get what your stuff is done, then when you're up, they can't say anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was going to say. I'm back. Welcome back, Paul. We got the engine started up happily today. APU's coming off. We got the gens good, so AP bleed's coming off. Now the APU's off. We'll do a flight control check. And this is why I say I really like the flight controls. Because look at this. So we're going to go full right. Neutral. Look how nice it is. It just flops up like the real plane. We'll go full left, neutral. Check out the rudder and all that. Rudder, full right, neutral, full left, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral. It looks like the actual things, bro. Do a spoiler test. And we will set flaps to what I planned for today, 2. And we'll set flaps to 2 degrees. Takes a minute, but they go up. Oh, there it goes. If I say it, I don't know. I think that's another bug. It just takes a minute, but they'll go down. All right, Brennan, about to go to work, bro. It's for like months. If she put in grades, what I would be. You better go talk to her then. All right, so we got the flaps down. We'll go ahead and check the cabin, which is only the forward for some reason in this. Spoilers, we'll go ahead and arm. We did a good spoiler check. Flap set 2 degrees, takeoff config. Takeoff config is normal. We did all of our checks. We'll get our taxi light on. Landing lights go to off. Strobes are on auto. And let's remove that parking brake and let's get taxiing. So I have no clue where we're going here. So actually, oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, once we get up in the air, we'll go ahead and take a look at all the amenities this plane has, such as the tablet, the footrest, and all of the window shades. It should be pretty nice. Alright, so we're heading to 3-2 left here, so we know exactly where that is. So just come over here. I don't think any single person's at this airport right now, so that's a good thing. What's going on, Inbound Aviation? Hey, I got good news. What is it, my guy? What did you get, Jake? We could stop that chrono now. And we'll just start our normal clock. Oops. Restart the chrono. There we go. What's going on, Rami? Hello, I'm live in TikTok. Nice, dude. We'll check it out. But we're heading over to runway 32 here. That is going to be off of Zulu 2. We'll take Zulu 2. Whiskey 30 and Sierra 2. Toulouse traffic experience 222 taxiing runway 32 left via Zulu 2 Whiskey 30 Sierra 2 for Toulouse traffic. That's the only thing though. If you're on the same frequency in this plane, you hear yourself. So let's just turn that to something random. There we go. All right. Cheap taxiing over there. That goes crazy. Yeah, I forgot that in this plane on VATSIM, both of the radios actually work. So if one hears you, the other one, if you're on the same frequency, you could hear yourself. Which is kind of cool. For shared cockpits, I want to see if they're going to have a shared cockpit, a good one for this plane. Because if you could have 2 different radio frequencies going at the same time, dude, that would be insane. Of course, there's no, like, ground, so you can't call for pushback and like that on the radios like they actually do. But it's still cool to have. My Microsoft is about to finish updating. Yes, sir. Did I see your flight request in Discord? I have not. All right, I saw Chilsey's, but you were saying Phoenix to Atlanta. I don't think that was yours, though, so no, I haven't seen it yet. I'll check it out, though. Might be going to St. John's, Newfoundland tomorrow because I might be going to work with my dad. Hey, that's cool. Where is that? I think I know where that is, but I'm not sure. What's going on, Gig? How are you doing, my guy? Flying the INIBUILDS A320neo today. Heading over to Keflavik, about a 4-hour, 21-minute flight. I'm flying off tomorrow too. Nice, dude. Y'all are lucky. I'm going to be flying Southwest for the first time in a while, hopefully. We still don't know if it's Delta or Southwest, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Southwest. It should be pretty cool. I hope to get on the Max. We're gonna make a way better flight review video. My name is Jake. I said Jake. Did I say Jack? I meant to say Jake if I said Jack. My bad. I got another idea. I'll tell you when playing. Okay. You going to Atlanta this winter? Nice, dude. What was that? Oh, was that the sign? Oh, that was the sign. I was like, dude, what is that? The shadow that we just got. You said Jack? Oh, my bad. It's Jake. Sorry about that. Any issue? Yeah, we have no issues on the beta, just simply because we're not actually on the beta. I got the files for the plane from the beta and then reverted back to the normal sim. So we're actually just on sim update 13, but we have the sim update 14 plane. What's going on, Mikey Mike? How are you doing, my guy? We got the engine starting, so far so good, man. We didn't have that issue where the engines don't start, which is really why you can't mess with the Airbus thing. But so far so good, man. Bro's inventing name, it's fine. I should get the 737-700 to go to get on Southwest. That would be so boring, bro. That's like the worst you could get. We get TAR right here just because it's so hard to click anyways. Nope, I'm good. Should I make a trip report? You should, man. Go ahead. Alright, so I want full length, so we're going to go all the way down here. I'm pretty sure this is full length, just to clarify. Yeah, that's full length. So cool. Oh, cool. You can do that. Yeah. I don't know if they recommend you doing that. I'm pretty sure they're going to say not to, but there's like over 45 streamers that I've seen do it anyway, so I'm like, hey, it's fine. Okay, I'll try. Yes, sir. What's going on, fishing guns? How do you keep the files of the plane when I revert it back to sim update 13? I lost the plane. You have to take it out of the sim, my guy. So if you have to find the, I think it's probably in the official folder. You have to find where it is originally, take it out of the game, like put it in your downloads folder or something. And then when you revert back, put that plane that you just took out into your community folder. And then it should work. That's what mine did. It didn't work for some people on CST stream when we did it yesterday, but it should work for most of everybody. Toulouse traffic, Spirit Wings 222, departing runway Shri 2 left towards the north. Toulouse traffic. Alright, so we have a bunch of cabin sounds going, even though there's no people in the cabin, so that's funny. Anyways, we're spooling onto the runway. We're going to get on out of here, guys. Wing lights coming on. And we'll turn on our landing lights and all that once we line up for the runway. Let's go ahead and start our delivery process, y'all. Give them this brand new A320. And I think Dominic was saying too that the taxiing was a little weird, but in my opinion the taxiing is fine for me. I think other people are having that issue too though. Alright, landing lights are coming on, starting the chrono, and we'll spool to 50. Let's go. 50 flex. And flex doesn't really work for some reason, so this is just what we're gonna have to do. And we have airspeeds alive. Thrust is set. 80 knots. B1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. And the way this plane climbs, I feel like that's just an external issue, but it feels like it lifts off the ground super fast. But it really doesn't, it just looks like it does. Look at that. It's so quiet though, the engines. Whew. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to be climbing, what are we climbing via? Let's see what this says. The Laco 6 Bravo departure. So we'll continue this climb and then we'll call out. Throttle climb. It's just kind of funny how we put it to throttle climb. We're going faster. So we might just go toga now for our next flight. Getting out of here. Climb, thrust, set, throttle, climb, climb. Let's get flaps 1, and I'll throw autopilot on here. Oops. Toulouse traffic. Spirit Wings 222. Clear runway 32 left. Climb via the Laco 6 Bravo departure to the north. Toulouse traffic. And we're out, guys. Now, the thing is, this plane does get super quiet, so it's not really going to be many sounds to hear. But there's some sounds. And they're pretty good. They're just really, really quiet. Looks great, though. Look at this. This is beautiful. No, that just looks crazy. Alright, we'll read the chat here. Give me a quick second to make sure we're looking good. Flaps clean. We'll look at the weird view of the wing. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem right. Anyways, hope all is well. It's going good, my guy, Mikey. How are you doing today? So is this how Boeings get delivered? But the opposite. Boeings get delivered mostly from the US though. Most Boeings are US built planes. So they don't really get delivered like this, but most Airbuses get delivered like this. Take off cabin sounds. Do you want me to take off and go in the cabin? How does that even work, bro? Just finish up my live. Really nice. How'd your landing go? I want to hear the engines. That'd be cool if they had the 777X. They should, but they're not going to do that for a while. Yeah, just feel light. Fly-by-wire has the same problem. Yeah, I don't even know. Isn't Phoenix doing a Neo after they release their CO variant? So that, yeah, they are. Which is why I say I'm probably ending up just going with Phoenix anyways. But, because like I'm saying, Phoenix is the best Airbus in the game. I feel like that's not even an arguable question. It just is. So, I feel like eventually when they release that, of course everybody's going to be going to that. But this plane to be free, like this is almost Phoenix level quality for free. So I would say this is a great alternative to the Phoenix. But if you do have the Phoenix, I would probably say that's still going to be the best bet. But this is Phoenix level quality for free. So I think that's just a great pick. We'll go standard there. Keep our climb going here. I got an ad. Yeah, we have our monetization back, so y'all are going to be getting eaten up by ads. I'm sorry. I know, so I said the opposite. Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you knew what really happened with them. Guys, Spirit is the best U.S. airline. Yo, that is an insane statement, bro. Man, 202 feet per minute flare to your lane. Got a little floaty over the numbers. All good, man. What do we got? It's telling us. Anti-ice detected. All right. That's another thing. This plane keeps telling me there's ice on the wing, even though there's, like, no ice. Alright, passing 10,000 now. Landing lights come off. Taxi light should have been already off. Wing lights coming off and we continue our climb. I'll get the seatbelt sign off. We're looking smooth. Put it on auto there. But we're out of here, y'all. I think just the ortho of freaking the UK is just always better than the US. It just looks better. But these sounds, dude, they actually sound very highly realistic. But flight time right now is telling us 4 hours. It's slowly going down on the numbers. But yeah, we're trying to move here. It's still gonna be around 4 hours, so that's all good. We're gonna see how fast we could kick it. Ugh. How'd you get the INIBUILDS A320neo? We went to the beta. I took the plane files from the beta, and we put it into the normal game. Rip yours. I flown Spirit a few times. They aren't really that bad, but best is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spirit is a pretty good airline. I don't think they're bad. I mean, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. It's a cheap, low-cost airline. It's like you're gonna get what you pay for, and everything's super low pricing, so you're getting what you pay for, which is perfectly fine, especially when you're just trying to get to point A and B and you don't really care. Spirit is the perfect airline for that. But yeah, saying it's the best US airline, I don't know about that. I would have to say the best is Delta, and I'm not even trying to be biased, but they have IFEs in basically every plane. They feed you most of every snack. Their seats tend to be, in my opinion, mostly reasonably priced just for what you're getting. because I think airlines, most of the time you pay for what you get. So you're paying a higher price for a Delta ticket, but like Delta's kind of a more premium airline in my opinion. So I would say Delta's the best. I would say second might have to be like United, maybe. I don't know. Plus extra bags. Yeah, I would say it goes Delta, Southwest, United, and then from there I don't really care, in my opinion. What's going on, Mike? How are you doing, Mike? We're flying the A320neo today, doing a delivery flight to Detroit. First stopping in Keflavik though. People will be expecting business cash treatment for 90. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I don't think people understand. You're paying like $15 for a one-way ticket from freaking Atlanta to Vegas. $15. You're getting exactly what you paid for. You paid $15, you're getting $15 treatment, okay? Like, I'm not even saying that's a bad thing, but like, bro, Frontier and Spirit and like Southwest, other than Southwest, I think Southwest is a little bit higher on the ranking list than Spirit and Frontier, or Frontier, however y'all be saying it. But like, I think these are great airlines just because you pay a little price and you could get there. You know what I'm saying? It's great for me because it's not like I'm trying to get like a massage chair or something. I'm just trying to get on an A320neo. So I'll just hop on a Spirit plane for freaking $30 and bam, I'm on an A320neo flight. You know what I'm saying? That's great for my standpoint, but for other people that want like a massage chair and like the 3-course meal on an hour flight, then y'all could get with like Emirates or something. But people be hating on Spirit too much. It's not a bad airline. Or Frontier. Frontier's not a bad airline. I swear I just heard something click in the cockpit. I think I'm tweaking. Oh, ground spros are still on. We could disarm those. I'm taking off the anti-ice. I don't know why it keeps telling me that. So far looking good. If we do throw off course here, of course you can just like slide it back over. It's literally like a direct flight. So since there's not that many airways or anything, it's not going to be that crazy if we do get off course, which is a good thing. So yeah. We I messed with this flight plan just a little bit with SimBrief, just so in case something did happen, it's a one-way direct flight anyways. So if we go off course, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody else is doing this flight too. There's a guy on a Volanta that's flying like this. What's going on? I don't know. Is SW an airline or something? Anyways, what's going on, SW Aviation? How are you doing, my guy? Someone. Oh, what do you do? It's been close. It's not been close. Delta by far. Yeah, there you go. Definitely is the best. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Bro, I'm gonna stream where should I fly an A321 Atlanta to? Yeah, you could do that. That'll work. Frontier's baggage loss rate is high though. Is it? I don't know about that kind of stuff, but maybe it is. I think Delta's getting some Neos, like A320neos. I don't think they're planning to get any A320neos. They have a bunch of Neos though, as like in the A321. They're getting a lot more of those. And they said they're gonna run the 757s to the ground, so I don't know if they're gonna be replacing those anytime soon, but the only Neos that I know they're getting are the A321. They've been slowly collecting a lot of those A321 Neos. Short for Sweden. Oh, okay. I was about to say Sweden Aviation. How are you doing, my guy? Let me guess, you're from Sweden? That's kind of cool. Bro, you're on Volanta? Yeah, I'm on Volanta too, and on VATSIM. I'm saying I'm looking at my Volanta map, and there's a guy named Skychips, and he's flying. Let me just click on him. Where is he going? He's just going from Toulouse to somewhere. He doesn't even have an actual flight plan. It's just Toulouse to somewhere. Cool. Nice. Doing good. That's good to hear, my guy. I'm currently doing some Spirit wing delivery ops. Just took it out of the factory. It's got certified and it's ready to go to service. So we're heading it over to Detroit for the airline to do whatever they need to do with it. It's on its way to them. Yeah, I see him too. I was about to say. See ya. Alright, I'll see ya, my guy Bakari. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button if you have not already. We're probably going to be messing around later once we get up to cruise, doing some things, So we'll see. Current flight time we're looking at is 3 hours 35 minutes. So we're moving ahead right now schedule. So that's good. I like to hear that. Still 3 hours though, but hey, that's not bad. I missed the MD-88s. I think I was only on MD-88s when not AirTran. That was 717s. I was only on like one MD-88 or MD-90. I was so young, so I couldn't really remember. But I don't really remember them that much. But I watched videos, and I think they are pretty nice planes. They seem pretty cool. Kind of the hybrid mix of like analog and digital glass cockpit. I don't know. I think it was pretty cool. Bro, United's new A321neos look gorgeous. Can't wait for these deliveries to be used to. Oh yeah, is it multiple of them now? I only knew that they had their first delivery. I didn't know they had multiple coming, or they already had multiple. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, dude, it looks so weird, but it looks good at the same time. It's like, I could get used to it. Did I hear the new drama about the INIBUILDS and fly-by-wire? I did. Somebody was telling me about that earlier. I don't really know what to believe right now, but I think fly-by-wire has some stuff to spill that they're not really supposed to be saying. You're doing a second leg? No, that second leg we're doing tomorrow. That's a 5-hour flight to Detroit, so we're just going to be waiting for that tomorrow. I never been on a smaller plane than a Dash 8. Dang, a Dash 8? I've never been on a Dash 8 before. Got some guy on frequency chatting it up. What is he saying? I'm just talking about what he's going to do in chat. Nice. I think it's just the one right now, yeah. Dude, it looks so cool though. It's like, I don't know why, but most airlines in real life, their paint jobs when it reflects in the sun just looks so beautiful, dude. I really do like, especially Delta. Delta's liveries, they look so much more different in real life when they get lit up by the sun. They just look really nice. It looks like we do have a 95 knot headwind though, which is probably why it is saying our flight time was so short, because once we make this turn at 2 par, it's now a direct headwind after that. So that 3 hours might turn back into 4 hours, but we'll see. French B is your favorite livery? I like French B's A350s, dude. They do look pretty nice too. I'm not doing a second leg. Like I said, it's a 4 hour, almost basically 4 hour flight to Keflavik and 5 hours to Detroit. So yeah, we're not doing that. Spirit is your favorite livery? I know. Spirit's a cool livery. I'll just say it's unique. I don't think it's good, but it's unique. I don't think at all Spirit's livery is good, but it's very unique. That's the best way to say it. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I like doing flights like this when new airlines come out. I think this is going to be a starting thing I'm just going to be doing. Like every time a new plane releases, I'll do a little delivery flight for the buds. So like when the 757 and all that comes out, we'll do kind of delivery flights for those. JetBlue, dude, if I'm being honest, I think Virgin Atlantic has the best livery. Like, y'all can't tell me you've seen a prettier red and royal gold than the freaking Virgin Atlantic. Come on now. School Bus of the Sky is gonna be no more soon. Is it actually going away by JetBlue? I thought they like never went through with that anymore. Is this plane free? It is free. Yeah, with the Sim Update 14. And then when it comes out, when Sim Update 14 fully comes out, then yeah, it'll be free for everybody, Mike. Don't even get me started on the Sun Class A330. Dude, I gotta look that up. Hold up. I've heard of Sun Class, and I think I know what you're talking about, but Sun Class A330. Their tail is nice. I think that's the only thing. Their tail is nice, but anything other than that doesn't really look that good. It's kind of bland. It's just all white with that. I mean, it ain't bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's growing on me the more I look at it. It's growing on me. I don't think it looks bad. It looks pretty good. Fair enough. Yeah, is it? Okay, yeah, it is basic though. It is very basic. It's kind of just all white, orange. Woo. I feel like if they would have done something with the tail to kind of blend it into the plane, that would have been better. And just it looks like they just put a sticker on the tail. That's the reason I don't really like it that much. Not bad though, not bad. I'm back. Welcome back, CZ. How are you doing? Welcome back. It's giving EasyJet, but in the opposite way. Yeah, something like that. Their Neos look nice though. They got nice looking Neos. Dude, I want to go to an airport where there's just like planes just sitting at the gate. Like, I want to go to like an Airbus factory or something, just so I could just see them just all sitting there ready to be delivered or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like super cool. Where does this airline even fly? I don't ever see anybody fly Sun class. It also looks like they are not in the US at all, so developed in India. Ooh, my edges. Looks like the rain stopped raining. we're looking at Gucci. What do we got? 3 hours 38 minutes. Yeah, like I said, that headwind's gonna start killing us here. They mainly fly in Europe. Okay, I see. Yeah, that headwind is just getting worse and worse. Let me do a wind check here. Let's we have to type it in. We'll just look at our let's look at our wind report here. All right, so currently in climb at 35,000, which is kind of what we're getting to. We're gonna be winds 025 at 115. That's nice. What's our cruise at? Top of climb at 380. Huh. What's the max climb of this plane? I'm thinking about going to flight level 400 because the winds right now are 022 at 099. That's not as bad as 100 and what are we looking at? We're looking at 112 knots headwind at 380. .310 would have been the optimal altitude. Let's see, 310. Yeah. We'll stay at 38,000, but if we do start slowing down tremendously, we could just go up to 40. I think the aircraft can go to 40. I don't know if this plane can go to 40,000. I really don't want to try, but hey, we are slowing her down now because we have a 120 knot headroom. But we should be good. Just passing this flight or space of airway, we should begin slowed, but then after that, we should speed it back up. I would love to have that tailwind though. That would have been beautiful. Alright, let's get a nice decent view here. There we go. One time straight up saw like 30 CRJ 900s parked up. Yeah, I want to see something like that. That just seems cool. I don't know why. It just seems interesting to look at. You just see a bunch of them just lined up or getting serviced or something. Used to live near a Bombardier factory. Dang. They mainly fly in Europe, based in Sweden. Interesting. Yeah, I'm about to say, I've heard of them and I've seen them before, but I don't ever think about them. Also, see, what is this Flightline diss track? I thought you're making a diss track on me. What is this new diss track you're now making on Flightline? And mine was never actually said, so bud, we have a little bit of an issue here. I thought I was gonna become famous because of your diss track, and now you're not even making one about me. Come on, that's lame. What's going on, Jake? Welcome back, my guy. We got a little bit of headwind killing us right now, but hey, it's fine. We're doing good. I mean, so far though, guys, this plane I'm actually kind of weirded out because honestly, the only issue we had yesterday was starting up the engines, and now that we fixed the engine startup problem, basically everything else worked fine. So I'm not expecting anything to go wrong, but I'm still gonna, keep an eye out because it's not a done plane, but we might be doing something stupid. Sweden Aviation for the sub, my guy. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Owls community. Glad to have you. I remember your name, bro. I just read off names. I don't ever really think about it. The only person's name that I think about when I like just see their name, and that's Leon, just because he changed his name and it used to be Leon Aviation or something like that. And I based off of this picture. You change your picture and your name, so that's why it's a little bit harder. But hey, it's all good. But we could take a look at the tablet now. Oh my gosh. There we go. FS Realistic is jacking up with my camera. Okay, so of course this is a lot better than it's a lot better than the PMDG EFB. It doesn't look good. I don't think any airline uses a tablet that's this blocky and freaking World War II military style looking, but hey, it's not, it does what it needs to do. We got the full flight details. We got the full OFP operational flight plan here. Tells you every single thing you need to know, which is what we could have looked down at here. You check back at the winds. Let's see. I also could have made the plane a little bit lighter just because we could have acted like there was no passengers, but that's fine. So here's the wind information I was looking at. So on our climb out, passing 35, we're going to be at winds 25 at 115. And then our cruise today, which is going to be 380, which is right here. We're looking at having winds 23 at 112 at 58 degrees Celsius. So that's not as bad, but as you see, if we go a little bit higher, those winds do kind of extremely drop. So it's not that big of a difference, but if we do scoot up to 40,000, we'll get 022 at 099, which is a lot better than 112 headwind, 12 knot headwind. So we'll see. I don't really think we're gonna need to, but right now 360 is looking good. So we'll keep scooting up. Of course, those winds do shift like crazy, so it might be changing as we're getting there. So we'll see. But we could always work around. We could be very flexible this flight, of course, because there's no ATC, so we could really do whatever the freak we want. There's nobody really in our airspace. The only time I think we're gonna need to worry about anything is when we scoot over the UK, because we need to cross this little pond right here, and then we'll enter into the Birmingham side of London. We'll pass over Heathrow, or not over Heathrow, but we'll pass towards the left of Heathrow. And then we'll continue. We'll make a left turn in the middle of the UK. So that's the only airway I think we're gonna worry about center. But they for some reason they don't control at certain altitudes, so I think we'll be fine up there. Because last time I flew in the UK, he was like, "Don't contact me. I don't control that height." I don't get that, but apparently certain elevations they don't worry about, basically. So I'll figure it out. We're at 38,000 feet, so we're all the way up here just chilling. So maybe they won't see us or mess with us, but I'll let you guys know. Here, roasted and toasted PMDG. Bro, it's just because they took so long and they added 2 things, bro. And there's still an update to come. And this plane's in beta, and it's so much better than the EFB. Like, dude, all you need to have a good EFB is charts. Which also, I think if you're still watching, thank you, Mikey, for the 10 bomb yesterday, I'm pretty sure, or the other day, because I did get Navigraph. I appreciate your 10 bomb. It was put to good use. But yeah, all you need in charts, or for a good EFB, is a chart. You need some kind of weather METAR, kind of, like METAR checker in the plane. And honestly, after that, all you need is like a takeoff or landing calculator. I don't use those really because I have my own generator and stuff, but like, you just need those 3 things. And PMDG basically got half of that. And they didn't get it good. It's like, yo, how could you mess that up? But anyways, what's going on, Jumper? Nice to have you back, man. How you doing? Welcome to another stream. Glad you can make it. 30 million people have booked flights for the week. It's on the news. Really? Yikes. Yeah, Atlanta is going to be picking up here. I'm flying in December, by the way. So I don't think I've ever flown in December. And I feel like it's going to be extremely chaotic. But hey, I love the airport when it's chaotic because it's the airport. That's the one place I love everything to be chaotic at. Especially with the holding times. Oh, it's going to be so fun. My hour flight's going to turn into 2 hours. I'll just be sitting on the tarmac watching all the planes take off. Plane spotting inside of a plane is a whole different type of feeling, bro. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but that thing is fun, bro. Because when I was doing my last flight, there's like 5 people. Because, you know, most airports and their market share is they have certain blocks. So in Atlanta airport, right? American, they take like the first block. So they get out of the airport. All the airplanes leave from like 6 a.m. to like 9 a.m. And then my flight was in like the 10 a.m. to like 12 p.m. slot. So that's all the Delta planes, most Southwest, they take off. That's their morning slot. So I was in that slot, and you know, everybody's out on the ramp. So I was seeing like multiple planes just roll down the runway. It's in my video. I saw an A350, 757. There's a bunch of A321s and stuff, but I just cut that out because it's not really that interesting. Because if you see an A350 and then next you see an A321, you're like, eh. But yeah, I love doing that. So that'll be super fun. What happened with the fly-by-wire, I haven't heard. Essentially, fly-by-wire, some random dude from their team. I don't really know what's happening because apparently he wasn't supposed to say anything, which makes me wonder what INIBUILDS is actually doing. But a guy from fly-by-wire essentially just said he tweeted it out and let everybody know that INIBUILDS is basically using some of their plane files inside of their A310 and this plane. I forgot what it is. We could pull it up on stream, but they're using, essentially INIBUILDS is using files that are from fly-by-wire, which is stealing. You know, like what happened with the Zebo and the 737 Max, how the 737 Max creator just stole all of Zebo's 737 files and made it into a Max model. That's kind of what INIBUILDS is doing, but they apparently took like, I think it's their flight model, or I don't know what it is, but they stole something and they've been using it since the A310. So I don't know who's actually in the wrong and who's in the right here, because first of all, the guy wasn't supposed to say anything, so I don't know if he's like just lying or if INIBUILDS actually did something and they were trying to make legal action towards it. I have no clue. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't really know how that's going, but we'll see. Why are you flying Spirit in the UK? We're flying, I think you were here when I said this, but we're doing a delivery flight. So we just got this plane. We were basically doing a role play. This is like the biggest role play I've done, but we just got the A320 from Toulouse, France, out of the Airbus factory. They did their test flights and all that, and now the plane's ready to be delivered. So we're doing the delivery ferry flight over to Detroit. And if you don't know what ferry flights are, it's like the flight that happens when they need to get the plane to the airline at like a hometown. So like say Delta bought an A350. What they did with the A350, they got it from, I don't know where, but like the Airbus factory, one of them. And then they probably flew the A350 all the way over to Atlanta or like Detroit. But that's the ferry flight, the flight that happens when they're delivering the plane. So that's what we're doing today. Got you, bro. Appreciate that, Mikey. That actually helped us out. I copped it after stream. Spirit just deserves that respect. Yes, sir. Lol. Yeah, I'm playing Fortnite, bro. Typical people become depressed when they enter an airport. Yeah, exactly. What's going on, EB? How are you doing, my guy? Gotta go. My brother's begging me to play Roblox with him. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll see you, my guy. Wait, so you're over the UK right now? Yeah, currently we're in France right now. I don't know what part. I couldn't tell you because I don't even know what part this is. I see it, but I don't think anybody knows where we are. But we're in France right now. Heading over to Keflavik, which is in Iceland. Okay, my brother is getting really mad now, bro. Let's go in Sack Town. How are you doing, my guy? Hope all is well. It's going good, my guy. So far, we have no issues with the plane today, so it's going good. We're leveling at 38,000, and look at that. That wind has shifted all the way down. 90 knots, that's way better than 211 knots. I'll take it. Or 111 knots. I will happily take that. 89, yeah, that's looking a lot better. What are your thoughts on the new A320? I think this is perfect. Just saying how good this plane already is and it's not even done. I would say that this is great, dude. The modeling is super good. We'll take a look at it on the outside here in just a second to see what it looks like in the sky. But I think the modeling is perfect. Most of all the systems work. It has a perfect EFB. The FPS is a little funky. It kind of, think about it as like the Phoenix A320. It kind of performs similar to that. So not the best, but yeah, a little straining on your computer. But I mean, it runs really well. And this is beta. Like most of all the buttons work. I mean, essentially, of course, Phoenix is going to come out with their A321s and add sharklets to them and then add the Neo engines, of course. So I think Phoenix is still going to be my number 2 or number 1 pick. But like this plane is not that far off from Phoenix. So I would say if you don't really want to pay the, what is it, like $45 or whatever to buy the Phoenix, this plane works almost exactly as well. So we'll see what happens. Right now, the only things I know that don't work in this plane is for some reason you can't use your, I think this is just because it's not like modeled in yet, like they haven't actually worked with it. But if you have like your Airbus TCA stuff, you can't actually move your crank knobs and ignition start, because for some reason it just jacks up the engine. You have to just click on it physically instead of, you know, using your hand, or other way around. You can't click it physically, you have to use your mouse. But I just think that's because they haven't actually like coded that into the plane yet, which is why I think it doesn't work. And then the only last thing is the engine. I mean the ILS feature. It doesn't really catch a localizer. I haven't seen anybody else use it with that because I haven't paid attention, but it joins the localizer, then it loses it, then it joins it back and it loses it. So it doesn't really work on ILS yet, but it's probably going to work perfectly fine when they release it. So I think this plane's going to be great, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The plane's also beta. It's not finished. So I think once they finish it all up, it's going to be really good, dude. It has a lot of potential. Just seeing how the model is too, I feel really immersed when I fly this plane. It's great. What's going on, Taylor, though? Welcome to the stream. Love to have you. Glad to have you. Oh my gosh. I've heard mixed reviews on it. Yeah, it's kind of just a personal preference. I mean, some people's games are freaking Frankenstein, so they have like horrible performance and crap, which is why most people don't like it, but mine runs pretty well. I don't really have that many issues. I'm not that picky. Literally all I care about is if it uses a proper model and feels like an Airbus, and this does all that. So just curious to hear what you think. Yeah, I think it's perfect, dude. But I mean, it looks great right now. We're looking at it in the wind. See the angle of the attack angle of attack fins right here. I mean, it's a proper Airbus. I just love how the nose looks, dude. If finally an A320neo that actually has the body style of an A320neo instead of that weird hump circular nose. I don't even know what the freak they did with that, but this actually looks like a proper Airbus nose. That's why I like it a lot more. Just wish someone would start a good quality power A350. Yeah, we need an A350 for the sim, dude. I've heard PMG is interested in creating an A350. They are. I don't know what they're doing right now. I think they said they've been working on their 777. And then I've also seen them, what was the 747 thing? A cargo 747. I think that's not, I think that's Horizon Sim. Never mind, I'm thinking something else. I mean, look at that, dude. That's a clean engine right there. That's that CO2 less emissioner right there. Yes, sir. I mean, look at that. That looks great. And it's like this plane just has all the divots, it's just everything is modeled. And that's why I feel like when you just model a plane correctly and get all the systems right and take your time on it, you can make a great plane. Currently working on the 777 and 747. I was about to say, okay. 737 MAX might come later on. I was saying I'm in love with the 777-300, but I was saying I would rather want the MAX first because the 777-300, I like flying realistic routes, and most airlines, they don't fly like the 777-300 on like, you know, short 2-hour flights unless it's like United hub hopping, but they usually do that with the 200. So after a while, you get tired of using a wide body airliner for unrealistic flights. That's the same way I feel about the A380 as well. Like, when it comes out, you're going to be seeing a bunch of people on VATSIM flying like Emirates from freaking LA to like Fort Worth. Like, I like doing realistic flights, so I feel like they should come out with the MAX first so I can, you know, do a bunch of MAX flights. And then later on, I could do like small long hauls over a while with the 777. 737 MAX should be yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's becoming popular in real life. There's 777, 737 MAX, then the 747-400. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go now. See you later, bro. We'll see you, man. Thanks for the sub. Hope to see you again. Have a great rest of your evening, dude. Or morning, whatever time it is for you in Sweden. Okay. So we're looking decent on time here. 3 hours, 23 minutes. It's not a short flight anyways, but the winds right now aren't looking like they're trying to go against us right now. So we're moving along. We're about to get out of France here in about, I'd say like 45 minutes. We'll be exiting France and getting into the UK. We'll see if we could fly. I think we're flying high enough to where we could just look over on our right side and we'll see Heathrow, but I'm not sure. I really do want to see Heathrow though. I think that'd be cool. See it like in an ant's POV. But yeah, we're going 250 knots here, so we're not going the fastest, but hey, I want to speed it up, but then I don't really know if I speed it up on a flight this long how the fuel will work, because I don't really know how realistic the fuel burn is, so I don't really want to test it, but I don't know, we'll see. But everything's going pretty well this flight. I'm actually fairly surprised, having no issues today. I can't get over this cockpit though. This is a free cockpit, dude. It looks way too good to be free. I don't know, one thing though, I feel like instead of their A300, don't get me wrong, I would love to do A300 cargo ops, but like in reality they should make an A330, but like the older one that has like the box type screens. I feel like they like doing older Airbuses. I feel like they should do that. An A330-300 with the older screens and all that. I feel like that would be something I would want to fly more than the A300. I don't know, that's just me though. This will replace the fly-by-wire once it's updated. Oh yeah, it will. It definitely will. I don't really think the fly-by-wire has a chance. I love the model. Yeah, dude. Here, let me pull up a picture of I'm gonna compare it so y'all can see what I'm talking about with the cockpit and with the nose. MSFS fly-by-wire A320. Alright, so let me show you the outside model and then I'll show you the inside, just so y'all can see how weird it looks in comparison to this, because so many people were talking about the model. I was like, nobody was saying anything, and then when this plane came out, everybody was like, yeah, I always thought that the Azobo A320 cockpit looked a little weird and all this and that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I could like expand this picture somewhere. Open and okay, and then let me find another picture here so we could see. PMDG's doing an Airbus? Apparently they are. I never seen them thinking about doing an Airbus before. I don't think they're doing it. He just said they're interested in aviation. He just said they're thinking about it. Not that they are doing it, but they're thinking about it. Feel weird saying PMDG A350. I know that would feel weird. All right, fly-by-wire A3. I just need like a nose view, like to see the front of the plane. In certain angles it looks fine, but in other angles it just looks weird. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find everybody's hiding it, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a picture of the nose because people keep hiding it. But okay, we're gonna compare the cockpits, right? So this is how, in my opinion, this is how an actual Airbus cockpit looks. And I say in my opinion because when I went inside the cockpit of that A321, it looked like this. It doesn't have that weird little bloop thing to it. So it's nice and flat. It levels out, then kind of goes down a little bit instead of like a rainbow style. So right now I'm gonna put on the screen that little bloop rainbow style, and I'm gonna see what y'all say about it. This, you see how like rooped it is? Well, then you compare it to this, it's just flat. And they got this, it's all new. I don't know. This whole plane just seems too arcadey. I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem like an Airbus, actual real Airbus. Anyways, we'll check out the amenities here in just a second. I'll read this chat. Do they do this flight IRL for delivery, or is it just cause hold up, because I don't, let me just hit this so I can see that heart thing's blocking. Sorry. Oh, do they do this flight IRL for delivery or just because you got not enough time to cross an Atlantic? No, they actually do this in real life. This plane can't alone across the Atlantic with how much fuel on board it needs and all that, with all the like crew and all that. So they do this flight in real life. There's multiple A320s I saw on Flight Radar with the registration that do this flight for delivery, but they only just stop at Keflavik for fuel and then they just keep going. Because they could fly, I think, up to like 7 hours or something. But the way the routing is to get over from France, where we are, straight across to Detroit, it can't make that flight. So we got to refuel up in Keflavik. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing this first flight. It'll stay at Keflavik for the night, and then it'll keep going. I think in real life, though, they do this all in one day. I don't know if they do like a pilot swap or something, but I know they do it in real life. They just straight up get it in the air, land it, refuel, and keep going. I think they do that because it says the delivery date. They'll say the delivery date and it'll be like July 1st, which means, I don't know if that means they started and finished on July 1st, which is kind of crazy, or if it like got delivered on July 1st, like they started it the day before. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to shut some blinds here because this is the kind of cool, messy stuff you could do with the plane. I just think that's so cool. You can shut the blinds and all that. Or put shaders up. I think that's what it's called, the shades. There you go. Get all the shades. And then we could also kick out the little tray table here. The tray table does indeed work. It always looks weird to me when I look down at it because it looks like it's like slanted down, but I feel like that's just a simulator thing. But it looks flat when you look down on it. But you could put the tray table out. Do those blinds? Yes, dude. That's one thing I really like about this. You could actually put all that down, and it looks real. Because when I put them down, I feel like a real pilot, kind of just like chillaxing, chilling out. Plane looks really good for being in bed. It does, dude. It's insane. So you got that down. You got the. I really don't know what this light actually does, but I'm pretty sure it's for papers and stuff that you could light up the paper. But most airlines just use EFB, so I don't know how useful that is anymore. But one of the craziest things I saw was, let's see, how do I get it down here? Nope, it's not that. I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Freaking foot stand, y'all. I don't know how I can model myself putting my feet right there, but just imagine we're sitting down, we got our feet kicked up on the feet stand or whatever you call it. I just think that's super cool, dude. Throw the papers out. And we're just chilling. I mean, this is just cool, dude. I don't know why I think this is so dope, but like that is cool. Okay, I see. Interesting. Wouldn't mind doing this flight IRL. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I said, how they do this. I think it's a one-day thing, because I mean, it's possible to do in one day. This is a 3-hour flight, so you can just start early in the morning, take 3 hours to get there. I don't know, take like an hour or 2-hour break to refuel and relax, and then hop back in the air for 5 more hours. In total, it'll probably be like 12, 13 hours to do. It's possible to do it in a day. I just don't know if they do it in a day. But we're not doing it in a day because I don't feel like doing it. So we're going to do the short leg today, which is 3 hours, the short leg. And then we'll head over to Detroit in the morning tomorrow. Yeah, dude. This is so cool, bro. The whole... Dude, it is cool looking. Just chilling out with your tablet on out, relaxing. I mean, man, I want to get in a full motion sim so I could actually like sit here and like just chill out. I think that would be super cool. But other things that work in the plane, of course, we got the armrest. We got full armrest. I don't think the jump seat works. That's fine though. Another thing that Phoenix has above these planes is the oxygen mask thing you can't open. That doesn't work. But I mean, that's not that bad. Apparently fly-by-wire had a screen, but I don't really know how to get that screen. Let me see here, because I think there's one in this plane too. Dude, I gotta figure out how to put that on the thing. Let me see. I'm gonna try to figure out. Does anybody know? Just straight off the bat. Because there's a way you could like put the camera down here. I don't know what button it is, because apparently you can do that in the fly-by-wire too. It's just like some default picture. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Give me a second. We'll figure out how to do it. How do you do the cross? How do you cross the pond after this to get to Detroit? It's really not that bad, because you know the 757 and stuff, they do flights like that, but that has a little bit less range than the A320, which is surprising, I think. But it's not that bad. We just straight up go straight down. We're going up north, and we're kind of circumnavigating the globe just a little bit, or not really, but we're kind of flying with the globe to make it a shorter flight. So we're not really going straight down into Detroit. We're going kind of around, like going over and down, which makes it a little bit less, which makes you able to fly this, which is, it's so weird to look at on paper, but if you were to look at it on a globe, it makes more sense, which I think I could do for the next flight. But yeah, below the ECAM for the button, it's below the ECAM. Where does it say that? Below the ECAM is the button. Where? I'm getting back from my shots where I missed so far. Nothing much, man. We're just checking out how what happens in this plane and cruise. Got like a tray table, all the blinds going over here and all that. Looks pretty nice, dude. If you guys are just now joining us though, please do be sure to hit that like button. We're going for a like goal of 35 likes. I do appreciate it. Let me check. I think we're already here at 35. Let me see. You're at 33 likes, guys. Just need 2 more with it. Below the transfer switches on the panel. Below the transfer switches. I have no clue. Okay, what are we saying here? Is flatline here? I have no clue. What are the transfer switches? I'm gonna have to just look it up. I'm lost. If you're talking about on the top, because I don't know what transfer switches are. It's funny, there's a toilet button up there. The reading light even works, dude. That's, jeez, everything works in this crap. Look how bright it gets too, dang. I don't know. Anyways, here, let me search it up real quick and then we'll figure that out. You know, why are you coming to Richmond? We're looking at houses. I told you that already, I thought. All right, give me a second. We're gonna try to figure out how to get the cabin thing on. A320, how to pull up cabin cam. Let me see. Most systems working like fly-by-wire functionality? Dude, this is more in-depth than fly-by-wire. I think it's almost the same, just a few extras. That's what I'm saying. It's really all really it is with the fly-by-wire versus this plane is honestly just the modeling of it, which is why I say more people are going to go to this one. The performance, I would always say, has to go with the fly-by-wire though. For some reason, the fly-by-wire is so good with FPS, but the modeling on this and everything else looks better. So. Next to the cockpit lock switch, or cockpit door lock switch. Oh, you right. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of sick. Yeah, apparently the fly-by-wire has that too. I just never knew that was a thing you could do. Dude, that's actually sick. I didn't know you could do that. But we are chilling up here, dude. The winds have just completely died down. We got 71 knot headwind. That's not bad at all. We're just cruising along now. Just chilling out. Okay, I thought it was just a remodel with a few different features. Okay, yeah, it's really not. It's a whole, instead of, because the fly-by-wire is basically just an enhancement mod of the Zobo A320, whereas this one is a straight rework, like straight from the ground. They just built up this plane from like dirt, you know what I'm saying? So instead of it being based off of something else and like upgrading it, it's started from scratch completely, which is why I think this one again is a lot better. It's just a personal preference thing, though. I would say I like this plane a lot more, but you know, some people are gonna say, "Oh, I like fly-by-wire for the sounds," because you know, fly-by-wire sounds are like straight up YouTube video sounds. So I don't know. They have the parted off Justice plane where they leave it here, and they have departed of off Justice plane. There they leave it. What? They have Department of Justice plane. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay, a lot of Black Hawk helicopters. Nice, dude. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. I think this plane is insane, though. I think this is a really great aircraft, dude. You're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, this is a really great plane, dude. But I think we're gonna get some games started up, probably some Roblox or something to pass the time. So give me a quick second. I'm gonna run downstairs, grab a little bit of water, a snack, and then we're gonna just chill out. So let's get a good. I think we're gonna go away here with a. Let's get a cockpit view. How about that? I never go with the BRB screen in the cockpit. Let's change it up for once. Also, look at the vent, or whatever that is. I don't know. There we go. Alright, I shall be right back. Oh, actually, no. When you come to Vegas for Expo this year, I'm going to have to take... I think you said take. Dude, this heart thing, like, this thing right here that I'm spamming with hearts, I don't like that thing. I don't care for it, dude. Because I can't see the end of y'all's messages. Like, when it, like, yeah, it was take. All I see when you had that there is next year, I'm going to have to TA. And I'm like, what's the rest of it? That thing just makes me mad, dude. You can't see the rest of the message. It just blocks it. Anyways, when you come to Vegas next year for the Expo, I have to take you to the spawning area at LAX. Go ahead, my guy. I think there's gonna be a bunch of people there, so you're gonna have to take like a whole group of us. We're gonna all have to like get together. So that'll be kind of fun. We'll see what I'm gonna be up to there. I've never been to an Expo before, so it should be pretty cool. I saw they had. I didn't really know, but I've been researching it. They got like actual like full kind of mini setups. They got like the streamers playing like their sims down there and all that. It looks cool. So I'm excited, man. At school, it's in Richmond. They're always flying over very low and they put the landing gear and come down. Dang. Have you seen the Department of Justice plane? If you haven't, look it up. I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me see. Big bet, yes sir. Yeah, because I think there's like 4 of these people that watch me that are going. I'm pretty sure. So I'll see. Department of Justice plane. Let me see this. Department of Justice plane. This 757. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. The all white one with the, yeah. This was at Atlanta one time. It's a private 757. Yeah, I've seen this like 1,000 times. It's been to Atlanta a lot too. No color, yeah, it's just plain white, yeah. What is going on though, Taylor? We'll be right back. I was just about to say I'm trying to go get some water and some snack because we got a 2-hour flight ahead of us, which actually is kind of crazy how it's already been an hour. Just kind of crazy. But yeah, we will be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack and all that, and yeah, we'll play some Roblox or something. Oh well, they park at Rick is awesome. Nice, dude. I don't know, I feel like I've seen it at SFO before. It probably has. It's the Department of Justice, so it probably flies all over the US. But yeah, I guess it's based in like DC, of course. Anyways, I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. Nice. Yeah, 2 hours, now we're back at 3. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have any ATC going. That's fine. Anyways, have any of you guys had problems with the PMDG EFB? The EFB no longer loads any of the maps. Is that like the Bing maps, like from Google? That might be just an issue with the plane loaded in your game. Maybe try restarting it, jump here. Or if you're talking about your charts, maybe your Navigraph subscription ran out like mine. My master warning was going off. Dog left us to die. Are you being for real? What are you talking about? Did my master warning actually go off? Or are y'all just trolling? I feel like y'all were just trolling. Because nothing happened with the plane. Or did I join back right back when it like fixed itself? I don't even know. Anyways, I don't know what y'all talking about, but cool. Sorry, the Google Maps. I tried resetting the tab countless times, but with any luck. It was dead as going off, bro. Really? Yeah, I was about to say it probably was like overspeeding because the wind starts shifting there, so it probably was overspeeding. That's what I'm thinking too. But yeah, I think it might just be Google Maps. Their connectivity with the tab was just off right now. That's what I'm guessing. Since it runs off of Google Maps, it's probably something to do with Google, not the plane. Yeah, overspeed. Okay, I was about to say. But we were looking good. I think I'm about to get on some Roblox. I don't really know if I want to though, because I want to, but like if something goes wrong with the plane, I don't want to be in the middle of like a Roblox game. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Kanye West, Kanye East. Definitely Kanye East. Yeah, that wind is not helping us though. It should be a little bit better. We're now exiting France. We're currently about to hop over the lake. I think we're on the lake right now. Yeah, we're already over the lake right now. Apparently Flightline's live today. I didn't even know Flightline was live today. We'll just check out Flightline stream. How about that? Flying LFBO to EDDF. What's that? Frankfurt? What airline you flying? Or what are you flying? Alright, let's hop in this cockpit. Oh no, it went off. What, the master warning, Michael? How long you got left? It's at the top. The ETA, 3 hours, 16 minutes. It was 2 hours and something, and then it just went back up because of the headwind. Yeah, if you found the A320neo Toulouse to Frankfurt, nice. That's a nice. I think that's probably real. All right, let's head to this view, right? And let's see what he's up to. Yo, wait, what are we waiting for? Bro, cookie dough is so good. The wing on INIBUILDS looks kind of... yeah, it does. Look at this view. It's not the wing, it's just the sharklet. The sharklet looks off. It looks thick. It doesn't look right. But that's not what I'm gonna worry about. I'm just gonna forget about it. From the front, it looks fine. Especially from this view, this one looks perfectly normal. But the other one looks a little wonky. I don't know why it keeps zooming me out with all my views. You eating raw cookie dough? No, it's like the edible cookie dough. It's the one by, I forgot who it is, but that little, it's the white little dude, the white fluffy dude that looks like a marshmallow. I don't know what the company name is, but it's that dude. They make like these they're edible cookie dough, or you could cook them. And I don't feel like cooking cookies, so I just eat the cookie dough, which is edible, and it's good. I just freeze it, so it's like not freeze, but I put it in the refrigerator for like a long time, for like at least a day, which like hardens them up, so it's not like just mush, and they taste a lot better. Probably zoom in perspective. I don't know. I think it is just the perspective of it. Don't eat raw butter. Raw butter? You mean egg? Butter? Like what? Who's this guy? Version 2.6 on 22.8 descending flight level 110 INB Nagura. Alright, cool. Not a butter stick. Yeah, Pill. Yeah, that dude. Yes, Mike. That dude. I was trying to remember the name, but I couldn't remember it. Yeah, the Doughboy. Yeah. The little Doughboy. That dude. Yeah, from Pillsbury. You got that. That's who I was trying to say. I didn't know what his name was, so my bad. Oopsies. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at Flightline's live stream, and we're gonna see what he's up to, because I want to know. So, gonna go here, yeah, huh? Okay. Okay, I pull up high. By the surf, there you was, anytime, look around, she scout. I store those croissants in my fridge, and it's so old, probably moved. Okay, that's nasty.
My day is good, thank you. What about yours? Hi, I'm new. Welcome.
All right. Anyways, let's go here.
Glad to have you.
We'll
here.
check him out.
Welcome, bro.
We'll see what we got going on here.
Good. You're doing good. That's glad to hear. Where are you going? We're going to Oakland today. We're doing good today.
Did somebody just ask where is he going?
Should be about an hour-long flight.
See, Flightline's chat just makes me mad. You see, I think there's a thing, guys, called stream etiquette. We're going to talk about stream etiquette, okay? I feel like if you go into somebody's live stream and you just ask stupid questions like that, like where are we going? In his title, it straight up says Burbank to Oakland. That's where are we going to? We're going to Oakland. I just be making me mad, bro.
And then when I tried to boot up the sim,
all of these guys are YouTube shorts, bro. It's actually crazy. It's the same people, but still. Alex, how did you get mod, or are you just a friend? I hacked.
Which I'm willing to learn, but unless someone knows, I cannot.
What's going on, Babino? Hello from France. We're actually where you are, my guy, today. Flying out of Toulouse. Well, actually, now we're gone. We're over the ocean connecting France and the UK. But hey, we were in France today, just for you. We were thinking about you.
How did you get mod? Are you just a friend? I hacked, bro. Love me some Oakland.
Walking in the work, Brody. I'll join back up in a bit. Sounds good, Mikey. Have a great day at work. Thanks for stopping by.
What's going on, bro? Yo. Of course I'll give you mod. I've been waiting for your arrival for like
Bonjour.
ever.
Al's I
Now you're a
the
mod.
chat.
Welcome,
What?
welcome, bro.
All good, sir. You started near my hometown. I'm in Terry's LFBT. Nice, dude. Cool. Did I hear about the INIBUILDS fly-by-wire drama? I have, dude. The whole thing. All right, we're gonna talk about the whole thing against what was it? That fly-by-wire says that INIBUILDS took some of their files. I don't know. Y'all, you believe that? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that or not. Can we play Roblox? I think we probably will here in a second. Yeah. I doubt that. Yeah, it's just so different. I know. That's what I'm like. I don't know. Yeah, one of the fly-by-wire devs leaked internal information on Reddit alleging that any used fly-by-wire code not in accordance with the license. Yeah, I don't know about that. It seems different. What's going on, Levi? How are you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream. Love to have you. Hello, Chillsy. What's going on? Which is good day. Flying the A320 today. It seems pretty nice. I'm interested to see how that plays out. I am too. Everybody was just egging it on in the comments of that post, dude. I looked at it. Not going to school today so I could watch you all day. Bet. Why are you not going to school today, my guy? Why are you doing that? All right, let's go back to Flightline here. Trying to install VDGS, but it's not working. Did I download? That's the what do you call it? The parking thing, right? I forgot how I got that, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Today as Southwest.
I'm cooler, Rooster. Bro got mod. Oh my. Bro, as soon as I mentioned mod chat, they say I too. Interesting.
Oh,
yes, sir.
put that in there.
Can you do a rain air landing?
Yo, what? Huh? That's interesting. Okay.
A rain air landing.
Okay, cool.
This is Flightline's chat, bro. Oh my gosh.
830.
Can you do a rain air? Nah, bro. What?
Go back here. Index.
A rain?
Let me go ahead.
Dude, this kid can't even say Ryan.
We'll go see how long this is gonna take. Let's see. How long? It should pop up in a second.
Dude, this kid can. Is that him riding a horse? That's not him riding a horse.
Yo, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's
Dude,
see here.
he can't rain air. You better do a butter landing.
Bro, as soon as I mentioned mod on any chat, they said, "Can I too, bro?" No, you good? All right, bet.
Bro, the A320-232, bro, is a
We're on the other side of the country.
good plane. I like the engine sounds.
We're on the other side of the country. 737s are fun, indeed they are. I must have mod now.
What?
Bro,
Average 10-year-old
320
flight simulator trying to be funny with Ryan Airline. I know, bro.
Can you do a rain air landing?
For a rain air landing? What is that?
Today what?
Dude, I have no clue what that kid is trying to say. I'm kidding, I know. I'm just trolling. You have too many mods. Oop.
Rain air. Oh, Ryan.
So you know you have to share.
Oh, Ryan Air.
What?
Bro. Yo. Anyway, that was interesting.
Is this your enemy? No, this is not my enemy. This is Flightline. He's the other homie.
Yo.
It's just funny to see his chat. That's why I'm watching it, because he posted a YouTube short and it has like 6 million views, and he got all of his 22K subs from that short. But because all of the subs from that is from YouTube shorts, they're all like little 8-year-olds in his chat. So just reading his chat is hilarious, bro. Okay, my dad's a pilot for RAN Air, and please don't say he's trash lander. I flew with him. I didn't know we landed. Okay, and he sent it 3 times. Okay. I thought it was supposed to be coming out soon. What is supposed to be coming out soon, Jumper? Oh, okay, well, yeah. Flightline's a W. Oh, about the Bluebird 757? It's supposed to come out, I think the beginning of next year. It's their very first plane they're making, so they're going to be taking a long time for it, which is okay with me since they got to impress the community. Yeah, they delayed it to 2024. Flightline's audience is a mass is a 7-year-olds from Minecraft animation to like
So
planes.
that's
Yep,
pretty
exactly.
much all our test
That's all I
flights.
remember
got
them
a
saying.
link for
Bro, these
the
7-year-olds.
test the TCAS.
Limo, what is he
As
even
of
saying?
now, we're chilling.
He didn't know because he was
Gotta
sleeping.
forget
Exactly, bro. I give you on VD. You gave up? Why'd you give up? Did you not know that Captain Sim devs form boot? Oh no! 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 They did? They did? Oh no! That's bad. My dad's a Ryanair pilot.
Can't wait for the Saudi flight.
He just said a
Me neither, bro.
Ryan
I
Space
actually am
Air
so hyped
pilot.
for that. And since
Can't
it's a
wait
lot
for
shorter than I thought
the
it's gonna be on
Sadia
Thursday,
flight. Mikey,
and then
it's
the Air Canada
Mickey.
flight will be on
It's like
Friday.
Mickey, like a Mickey
Why
Mouse.
is my Wi-Fi so broke? I don't know. Get better Wi-Fi.
It's when they made their custom
I don't know.
systems in
Get better
P3D.
Wi-Fi, so I can tell you.
Oh my gosh, Rain Air. There you go.
Oakland today.
I'll give him a like and we'll get back to my own stream here.
Oakland, and then
We'll just watch. I saw you did a Raya air flight. Raida. How do you say that airline? Raida? Raida. The new purple one, whatever that it's called. Anyways. what's my name on Roblox? Is Alice FN. Here, I'll send it to you. I'll probably get on some Fort here. We'll play around with it. There's a thing on my monitor. There we go. Dude, the Bluebird actually, dude, that's not gonna be good. I don't need them messing with like other companies here. Come on now. They need to stick with their trash. Please stick with your own trash. And also, why did he put a skull emoji after he said his dad was good at landing? I don't know, dude. YouTube shorts are just like, I don't get how kids are like oblivious. Like the way they be saying stuff, it's just like, it's concerning of how like off it is, dude. I know when I was little, I could at least spell basic things. These guys, like, I don't even know what they're saying. Riyadh is how you pronounce it. Riyadh or Riyadh. Riyadh. I like that airline. They released their new livery. Do y'all like the new livery or the old livery bit? Or not new livery, but their first livery or their second livery? I like their first livery a lot better. That's just my thing. How do they not know how to spell? I don't even know, bro. YouTube shorts are reckless people's brains that are increasing their attention span, dude. It's actually crazy, bro. 22K and only 7 people? Like, what do you mean? It's the same way for this other streamer, bro. He has 100 and like, I don't get it. First livery is way better. I personally think the first one's better too. The second one, it's okay, but it looks a little weird. It looks like a custom livery out of Microsoft, if I'm being honest with you. That's what it looks like, in my opinion. Should I stop watching shorts then? Nah, I'm not saying don't watch shorts. I'm just saying people that watch shorts that are like little kids, like under the age of like 10, they usually act all the same. If you're under the age of 10 and you watch YouTube shorts and you don't act like that, if that's you, then you're fine. But if you act like that, I just instantly think you gotta go, bro. Got the footrest down. We relaxing, laying back. This is my impression. Oh my gosh, that's so skibbity. Are you Sigma flying to the higher Rizzler Phantom Tax GigaChad Yachtland? Exactly, bro. They just, everything they say, it just has to do with some like little meme. It's like, you're 13? Yeah, you're fine, bro. Back from working? Amar, you were not working, my guy. They have a former Captain Sim devs from, or they're former Captain Sim devs from back in the day. Oh, so that's what he's saying, from P3D. They were, okay. I see. Maybe it's not bad then, because they were pretty good in P3D or whatever. But you was not working, bro. Yes, so what were you doing? You got a footrest? Yeah, so it's this footrest down here. You could actually plop it up, put it down, boom. That's our little footrest we got going on. No, you was not. Brendan Berry with the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate it. Everybody say thank you to Brandon. Welcome Fires to the Owls fan club, my guy. Love to have you. Who's out? Who's next? Who do we got? I'll pop up the rest of them. Brandon didn't even say anything, bro. He just came in and gifted the memberships. I appreciate it. Kills My Skills. Welcome to the Owls fan club. How are you doing, my guy? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, someone, to the Owls fan club. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Yoham. Yoham got gifted a membership. Yes, sir. Good old Yoham. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Fish and Guns with the member as well. Appreciate it, Brendan. You guys did just get gifted a membership. Go ahead and hit that welcome emoji and hit that gift emoji. Appreciate that, Brendan. Or I think that's how you say your name, Brandon. Brendan. Bro didn't even say it. He. Huh? Oh shoot. Yo.